Hold on. We're going to do a little quick reality for you. 2:55 p.m., August 23rd, 2023. I made some community posts earlier, and regarding the dreams, you might want to check those out and the messages from the source. There's a corrupt energy healer, a Reiki practitioner, as well as someone in this live chat right now that isn't supposed to be in here because it's a privately recorded live stream. There is a corrupt Reiki practitioner, many of them. The one I saw in my dream, I have known for a while, online, not in person, and she was always really, really, really nice. You know, the energy was super cool and all this stuff. And the dream I had of her, we were in like some healing session or something. It was right after the part of the dream I had where I was in someone's house who had a black cat. Me and a bunch of other beings. We were there making sure like nothing's being harmed, everyone's okay. We were going through house to house to make sure people aren't hurting animals and children. And in one of them, there was a cat, less than 9 weeks old, black in color, and she was on the floor, like sliding on the floor to get to me, covered in olive oil and salt. Take a minute. This was in the Reiki healer's house. Okay? I can't even begin to tell you. I can't even begin to tell you what else these people were doing. No wonder God kept flooding the world. No wonder. Maybe we're not here to save this world. I picked the cat up, cleaned it up. The rest of the team went through the house, illuminated everything, took out all the shadows, all the dark. They fled like crispy cockroaches. And when I turned around to look at the people there, like who was left behind me, because I felt somebody behind me, it was a Reiki healer. Another one, covered in multicolored lights that were flashing on her, not from her. And she stood there, and then she stood up and went like this, like really, 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 really tall, and went, "Get up and fight us." Sit down and heal. So when I saw her say that in the dream, I stood up, looked her right in the face, not from a chair or anything, because I was on the floor picking the cat up. I turned around, and as soon as I looked right in her eyes, she went whoop, into a little teeny, teeny, tiny insect and imploded on herself, like spontaneous combustion. And then it was just dust. You don't want me to fight you. It will be the last fight you ever have. Now sit your ass down and do your work before the Most High that you parasitic beings are sacrificing the children of the Most High back to the Most High. But I'm not even going to get into this because it's God's job to deal with it now, like Source's job. I've seen enough. I have witnessed enough. I've seen enough. There are good people in this world. Yes. Yes, there are. But in this third world, behind the ice walls, you guys are finally starting to fucking talk about, Good job, by the way. You could give credit to where you found most of that information as well. It's called references. You guys are in the third world country. This is the third world, what you call Earth. It is the hell on Tiamat. It is where Source puts people, places, and things until they learn how to work within unity. The rest of the world that I came from, when I told you I went through the ice walls, not one, but two, and I came here and I got bonked over the head by three people waiting at the ice wall. And now I'm here in this body. No pointy ears, no wings, no white hair, no lavender eyes, and no sparkly, weird, translucent fairy skin. No more an elf, now a child of God as well as a child of the goddess. You don't want me to get up, okay? Not only would I bring one world against you, but the two against that are behind you that you're even unaware of. And then the rest of the cosmos from Venus to Jupiter to Pluto and Uranus. Okay? Humble thyself. Stop hurting animals and children. This is your last warning. The next time I see you people in any realm of reality attempting to harm the hair on an animal's head or a child's head, or to tamper with my energy, or to view me without my consent through your remote viewing, it's called trespassing. And even in your southern states, you have signs that say trespassers will be dealt with accordingly. All I needed to see was that the human collective is still unevolved to the point where they still harm animals. You guys were harming them for food, which was like, okay, they're so stupid, they think they have to kill to eat. Ignore the trees and the herbs, go ahead and kill the other family you have to eat them, weirdos. But when you guys start sacrificing that for your creator's favor, are you nuts? Are you nuts? If I give you a gift of life and you take that gift and you kill it and sprinkle its blood on a crucifix and say, wash me in the blood, what the fuck is wrong with you? To those of you who know shit like this is going on and you keep silent, that's why you're where you are. To those of you who know what's going on and you purposefully manipulate reality, that's why you are where you are. Those of you painting people like me as the devil that you guys have inside yourselves, this is why you are where you are. Enough has been enough. 2,000 years ago, when you sacrificed a child of the Most High back to the Most High, you have had 2,000 years, 2,000, to stop killing each other. And still, to this day, you're unable to do so. Do you want a flood this time, an earthquake, wildfires, or all of them at once? What else do you want until you get the hint? You're seeing the planet destroy areas that are being contaminated. She's removing the innocent people from the planet so that they don't have to suffer. And she's taking The other ones who are constantly causing suffering and putting them around other people who like to cause suffering. And you guys are clawing at each other like scorpions stinging each other madly for no reason. No reason. You wear the mask of angels, yet most of you are demons and fallen. And you claim that the Most High and the Holy Spirit has your back, that no weapon formed against you all shall prosper. Yet you have made yourselves the weapons. How will you prosper? Sowing your own destruction out of your own mouths. And then you blame people like me. We're not even from here. What you call Mars is somewhere behind the ice wall. What you call Venus is on the other side of the ice wall. What you call Sol, Ra, Shimsha, Brigid, what you call Luna, Jupiter, they're continents, countries outside the walls of ice meant to block you in until the warmth of your heart frees you. How's that going for you?